welcome back to Thermal Garage. Today we're going to be doing a spray-in bed liner in my son's 2001 Ford Ranger. So we've actually already started. We got the bed caps off, the tailgates off, and my son's been using the orbital sander to sand the bed. But I thought, you know what, let's do a video on this and show you what's involved. So let's get to it. So to take the bed rail caps off, you'll see that there's a little plastic nubby thing here, cover. That just pops off easy with a screwdriver, and it will reveal a little Torx head that this little thing just pops on top. So get a little screwdriver, just pop these off, and then you can take your Torx socket and pop those out. And once the screws are off, the rail just comes off just like that. So we've also removed the bed cleats that go in the side there. That's another Torx. They were actually pretty tight, these bloody things. But you can see where we started sanding it, and that's where we're going to carry on, or he's going to carry on. I'm not doing this. But let's set up the time lapse and we'll get to it. All right, we're getting some progress, or should I say my kid's making progress. Yeah, it looks good. Won't take too long. And then we got the tailgate, we got to do that as well. While he's doing that, I decided to put up, I had an extra number sticker for the car, so I threw that on there. And I also got a nice royal purple sticker that I got at Formula Drift event. Threw that up there. It's always nice. I love stickers. The back of the truck's looking pretty good. What do you think?
Taking way too long.
It's a lot of work.
Yeah.
But it'll be worth it. The stuff will stick really nice with a nice clean surface. Oh yeah, you're doing a great job in there. You use by hand all down the corners a little bit, just a little bit more to go there. I'll get the vacuum and vacuum a little bit here, but
you can use the corner of the palm sander to kind of get at that stuff.
So yeah, we got the tailgate up here. We'll pop the cap off here. You can see the little plastic doohickey thing on top. You can see that one's missing. But yeah, we'll pop this off, and it is missing a few screws. 1, 2, 3 screws are missing. We'll just grab some screws and put those in. But yeah, this has all got concrete on it. This is all gonna get chipped off. It'll be a little bit of work for the tailgate, but it's definitely coming along. All right, so we got it all sanded out. Got pink water coming out. Got some soapy water. We're gonna give this all a wash and rinse out. Final wash and rinse. It's definitely looking pretty good, and then we'll wheel it inside and start drying it all out and masking it. All right, so the box is all sanded. We got plastic sheet all on the floor. So we're gonna start masking the box, and then we're gonna put the plastic right over the cab, over the sides of the box here, and mask the whole thing up here. So we are done. We are ready to spray in the bed liner. You can see we got wherever there was bare metal, we put some etching primer on there. And this is the product we're going to use called Shake and Shoot. I've used this on a couple of vehicles in my fleet, if you will. I used it on my Sandbar, and I also did it on a Suzuki Carry. I think 2 Suzuki Carries actually I've done. I actually got another video of doing that. But anyway, tomorrow after work, how to get some Tyvek suits and everything. And yeah, we're gonna spray this bed liner in. We're gonna do the truck first, and then we're gonna do the tailgate later on. There's still quite a bit of prep work to do on this. So we're gonna get this done out of here, and then we'll use the last can of the stuff to spray the tailgate, but definitely coming along. All right, so what we got here is the actual bed liner. There's 4 cans of this, so we're going to use probably 3 cans in the bed, and 1 can we'll use for here, which is nice because we don't have to mix it all up at once. This is the catalyst, so you put basically, there's room in here. It's about 3/4 full, then you'll fill it the rest of the way with this, And then we put the gun on. I've got the it comes with a regulator. So we got the air hose, everything set up. And yeah, Finley's gonna spray the bedliner in. So now all you do is shake it up. Finn, there you go. Take this, start shaking. Okay, so Finn's gonna just get in there. I'm gonna hold up a piece of cardboard along the side, so when he sprays under the edge of the box, it doesn't go everywhere. And we'll do the time lapse here and we'll see how it goes. So, got that sprayed out. This stuff dries really quick, so we're gonna unmask it fairly quick here. You might have saw what my respirator was. It was a rag over my mouth, well, because I only have one respirator, but yeah, it turned out pretty good. So I say we go ahead and start pulling this masking off. Alright, so we unmasked these bolts, so now they really look nasty. So we're going to actually, once this is all dry, we're going to remove these bolts, wire wheel the heads, and paint these black and put them in one at a time. We'll paint this up, and that'll make these look all nice. I've got some nice satin paint for that. And now what we're going to do is we're going to actually paint the bed rails with some trim paint, black trim paint, and that should really clean up this box real nice. All right, spraying the bed caps. Just got some automotive trim paint. It's really nice. I use this on wiper arms. Anything that's black on a vehicle, this stuff is really nice. Dries to a nice satin finish. So we'll get these done, let them sit, and then yeah, that'll look really nice on here. Let's put these caps on, see what they look like. Damn, son.
Dang, son.
That looks nice. Man, that bed looks sharp now. A lot of work, but it pays off in the end. What do you think? You happy with that?
Very.
That masking at the back
made the difference, yeah.
That masking at the back is perfect. With the bed liner like that. So anyway, yeah, you can see there's a few shiny looking spots. It's a little thick here, so it's still off gassing, still drying, but this stuff that we got a nice coat on there, that turned out really nice. Really happy with that. Yeah, you can see the back corner of the box there. It looks like it might be dented, but it's not. It's just thick, a little thicker there. Let's see this one here. There you go. Just this little caps, that's it. They just snap on. That looks great, man. All right, we got more sanding going on. Compression's going like crazy. So there we go. All right, so I just hooked up put these back on. Little rubber flanges, whatever you want to call them. Put that on, tighten up the hinges. So this is all ready for the tailgate. Next thing I'll do is throw the little tie down cleats on. All right, got the cleats all in. We're gonna actually paint these bolts with a brush with the same paint. Just spray some of this paint in a little cup and then use a little brush. And the last little thing here is put this in right here. There you go, for the spare tire. Get back on to sanding there, boy. All right, so we have the tailgate all masked up, wiped down, wax and grease remover, and it's time to start shaking and shooting. We're gonna spray away. This time I'm staying back. Yeah, this time I'm staying back here. This is an easy one to do. He won't need a hand. So I'm setting up the time lapse and I'm getting out of here. Let this sit for about, I don't know how long, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, 15 minutes?
Just enough to eat.
So yeah, we bite to eat, and now we're gonna quickly just unmask the outside edge of this so that it doesn't come off with the masking tape. All right, so there you go. That is the bed liner more or less finished. The last few things we got to do, we're gonna a little bit later, we're gonna individually pull those bolts out, wire wheel them, and paint them, or put them back in, and then just touch them with a brush. We're gonna touch up the brush, the screws on the cleats there, tie down cleats. But that's it. So well done. All right, so there you have it. Sprayed in bed liner, looks great. What did you think, Finn? How hard was that?
Not that hard, like you said, time consuming.
It's time consuming.
Like probably like easily like 15 hours, I don't know, 15 hours of actual work time.
Think it was that much?
Maybe.
10.
Think about how much sanding I was doing, and I did it before too.
Yeah.
12.
12?
Yeah,
I'll go
it
with
was
10.
12. Yeah, I don't know.
Anyway, it looks great. This truck had a lot of concrete and stuff in the back, and it was really, the truck itself was in great shape, and the box just looked like crap. So much better now. And of course, we've also did the bed caps, as you say. We got the stereo installed. We're going to be doing an upgraded stereo in here later. Also, we ended up throwing in some a coil pack and some new plug wires, because we did have a misfire. We thought it was the spark plugs, and it wasn't. I think it was the coil pack, and the plug wires were getting kind of nasty. So we did that as well. Was there anything else we did?
No,
don't think so.
I don't think so.
I think that's about it. So we're almost done this truck. There's still, like I say, the stereo to do, but the big one that's still outstanding that will be coming in a future video is the rear main seal. That thing is leaking pretty bad. And we've also found there's a bit of a coolant leak. It's not huge, but we're gonna have to track that down as well.
Just a recent discovery.
You know, it's an older truck, 310,000 kilometers on it. You're gonna have issues, but you know what? Yeah. We got the shop to fix it, so we'll get that done. But anyway, I think that's about it for the video. Thoughts and comments down below, and yeah, maybe you learned something. These sprayed bed liners it's a bit of work, but you know what? Really, very satisfying.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, thanks a lot for watching. Have yourself a great day.